Everything you experience in the world outside is born first in the mind's inner space. What you imagine, believe, and continually dwell upon becomes the seed of the life you will live. The imagination is not a place of fantasy, but the workshop of reality itself. When you close your eyes and see yourself already living the life you desire, you are planting the seed of that future. Imagination is the birthplace of every creation you see in the world. Before anything appears in physical form, it first exists as an image within the mind. When you allow yourself to imagine vividly and clearly, you are shaping the blueprint of your reality. The pictures you hold, the scenes you replay, and the feelings you attach to them are quietly forming the experiences that will meet you. To imagine is not idle play. It is active creation. Whatever you consistently allow your inner eye to see and your heart to feel begins to move toward expression in the outer world. The words you speak to yourself in silence are the most powerful forces shaping your world. Every inner conversation is like a command issued to life, and the outer circumstances obediently reflect it back. If your self-talk is filled with fear, doubt, and limitation, then those conditions will appear in your reality. If instead you speak to yourself in the language of faith, confidence, and fulfillment, then life begins to take that form. Inner speech is not a private act hidden from the world. It is the invisible architect that builds your days, your relationships, and your opportunities. The stories you repeat in your mind are rehearsals for the future you will live. By becoming conscious of your inner dialogue and choosing to align it with what you desire, you take control of the creative power within. Life does not answer the loudest voice outside, but the quiet, steady words within. To live from the wish fulfilled means to carry yourself as though your desire is already complete in this very moment. Instead of waiting for proof or signs in the outer world, you shift your awareness inward and accept the end result as your present reality. This state of mind influences how you think, how you feel, and how you act, guiding every step in harmony with the outcome you have chosen. When you walk, speak, and imagine from the position of already having what you want, you create a vibration of certainty that life responds to. It is not about hoping or trying, but about assuming the identity of the person who already possesses the desire. This inner adjustment is subtle yet powerful, for the outer world cannot resist aligning itself with the conviction held within. What you assume yourself to be becomes the foundation upon which events unfold. Doubt is the greatest obstacle between you and the life you desire because it weakens the image you are building within. Each time you allow fear or uncertainty to dominate your thoughts, you are planting seeds of delay and contradiction. The key is to consciously replace every doubt with a new picture that reflects the reality you want to live. When the mind whispers that you cannot achieve something, you respond by creating an inner vision of yourself already living in that state of success. This replacement process is not about fighting negative thoughts, but about gently shifting focus toward what strengthens your belief. Over time, the consistent act of choosing faith over fear trains your imagination to stay fixed on the desired outcome. Every doubt becomes an opportunity to redirect your energy, creating a stronger foundation for the reality you are determined to experience. The words you choose to speak, both aloud and silently, are shaping the direction of your life with more power than you realize. When you constantly speak of lack, struggle, and limitation, you reinforce those very conditions and invite them to repeat themselves. But when you discipline yourself to speak words of abundance, possibility, and fulfillment, you are setting a new pattern that your world must reflect. Speaking abundance is not about pretending or ignoring reality. It is about choosing to give your attention and energy to the reality you wish to create. Every statement becomes like a seed planted in fertile ground, and the harvest is determined by the quality of the seed. The habit of speaking abundance strengthens your belief, builds confidence, and aligns your actions with prosperity. The more you affirm plenty and wholeness, the more naturally opportunities, solutions, and resources begin to flow toward you. Persistence is the secret force that turns imagination into reality, because the outer world often takes time to rearrange itself in harmony with your inner conviction. When appearances seem unchanged, when nothing seems to move, the natural impulse is to give up and return to old habits of doubt. Yet it is in these moments that persistence matters most. By holding firmly to the assumption that your wish is already fulfilled, you demonstrate faith in the unseen power at work. Persistence is not about struggle or forcing things. It is about quietly remaining loyal to the end you have chosen, regardless of temporary evidence. Every time you return in thought to your fulfilled desire, you are watering the seed you planted in imagination. Life may test your resolve with delays or distractions, but each act of persistence strengthens the roots of your belief until the harvest becomes inevitable. The world you experience is a mirror reflecting back to you the assumptions you carry within. What you assume to be true of yourself and of life becomes the lens through which everything is filtered, shaping the events, people, and opportunities that come your way. If you assume rejection, you will find reasons to confirm it. If you assume acceptance, the world will rise to meet that belief. This is not chance or coincidence, but the natural law of reflection at work. The outer world does not lead, it follows the inner stance you maintain consistently. When you change your assumptions, even slightly, you set in motion a chain of adjustments that alter your surroundings to match the new state. By becoming aware of the assumptions you live from, you gain the ability to redirect the course of your life. Every reflection you see is only the echo of your inner certainty